Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rofiat B. This is the festive look that I created. I hope you guys like it. If you would like to see how I created this look, please keep watching. So I'm starting with my two primers. The first one I'm putting on is the MUA Pro Base Oil Free Primer. This is a water-based primer. I've used it several times on my channel. I usually tend to apply my primers with a brush like I am doing in this video. Then I'm going in with my Zaron Cosmetics Face Primer, and this is a nice pore filling primer. It makes my pores look so good and I love it. Next, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows. I'm using my Beauty by AD, the Browser Eyebrow Pencil. But first, I'm going to go in with my Duo Clear Eyelash Glue to set my eyebrows in place. I'm just applying it on both sides. While it's still wet, I'm going to brush my eyebrow hairs in place. What I'm doing next is doing the other eyebrow, and then you just brush that up so that the glue gets into it, and then I'm using my finger to press the eyebrows down so that they stay in position. And then I'm using the eyebrow brush to shape the brow from the top, and then I'm going to go in with the eyebrow pencil to fill in the sparse areas of my brow. And filling in the tail as well. And then I'm going to go in to line the brow at the bottom of my brow. Nice straight line at the bottom there to keep the shape. Joining that with the tail, and then I'm going to do the same at the top of my brow. And then I'm going in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer to clean up my brows. This is the shade 10. And then I'm just going to blend all that out using my Real Techniques concealer blending brush. For my eyeshadow primer, I'm using my Ben 9 Clown White eyeshadow base. It's because I want the color to be nice and vibrant. So I'm going in with a white base, and I just make sure to blend that in properly as you see me doing in this clip. And then I'm going in with my Juvia's Place, the Saharan 2 palette, and I'm just going to start with that orange shade as my crease color. I tap it in first and I build up the color slowly before blending it in into my eyebrow to create a good gradient there. And then just going in with the same palette, I'm going to use that deep brown shade on the opposite side to the orange, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. I'm going to slowly build it up and blend it as well. I'm using a pointed crease brush for this. And then I'm going back in with that initial brush and the orange shade without any added product. I'm just going to blend that at the top there, and then going back in without any added product again with the brown shade in my crease. Then I'm going in with my Ben Nye Clown White eyeshadow base again to cut my crease. I always do the look up eyeshadow cut crease hack because my crease is quite low and it tends to stain the top part of my crease if I don't put any product above my crease. So I always put the eyeshadow base on and look up to make sure that I know exactly where I'll be cutting my crease. And I'm using a flat concealer brush for this. I'm going very slowly so that I don't mess it up, and I'm going to tap on the product as opposed to swiping, and I'm slowly doing that so that I don't make any mistake, and I'm going to tap as I go along. After cutting my crease, I'm going to tap off the excess product using the same brush that I used to apply my base. And after tapping that in, I'm going in with my eyeshadow palette, Festival by Juvia's Place, and going in with that silver shade in the middle on the top row. I use a pointed eyeshadow brush to do this so that I don't ruin my cut crease. And I'm just closing my cut crease without adding any more products with the pointed crease brush so that it looks more put together. And then I'm going in with some Duo eyelash glue again on my lids to create a base for the glitter. This glitter I bought from eBay. I started off using my finger, but I realized that I didn't like that, so I ended up using the same pointed eyeshadow brush just to tap on the glitter. For this, you don't have to use eyelash glue. You can also use glitter glue, which several brands do sell. Those may be easier. So what I do in this part, I take the eyeshadow glitter and then I dust off the excess as you see me doing, and then tap it on. That way you don't have much fallout. Next, I'm going with another layer of eyelash glue to prep my eyelids for the chunky glitter that I'm going to be putting on next. So here's my chunky glitter. I also bought this from eBay, and I'm using an eyeliner brush just to pick up the glitter and place them on my eyelid. You don't want it to be overcrowded, otherwise it just looks a bit odd and your eyelids actually feel heavy. So you want to slowly pick up the glitter and place them literally on your eyelids without putting too much on. Then I'm going in with my Yanga Beauty liquid eyeliner. I love this eyeliner so much, the pigment, and it's so easy to use as well. I think probably that's because it's a felt tip liner as well, and it's just chef's kiss. I love this eyeliner so much. It was so easy to use. Then I'm going to go in next with my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the Hydrating Foundation. I'm still not sure how I feel about this foundation yet. It was gifted to me by a friend. It is a shade darker than me, which wasn't so bad, but I'm not sure. The coverage is not very great. I did like how it felt on my skin. Like I said in my last video, I am more the dewy side of things now, so I don't like when my face is like overly matte. So I do like the way it felt, but I'm just not sure. The coverage wasn't great, so there's that, but overall it was quite good in the end. I just had to put like an extra layer after this one on, to get a good amount of coverage, I guess. And then I'm going in with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Olive and Tan Sand. So I'm going in with Deep Olive first. So these are matte concealers. So when I use a hydrating foundation, I go on top of it with a matte concealer to kind of balance it out. And then I place it on all the areas that I usually would highlight. So underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, the top of my forehead, my chin, and I'm just blending all that out with my Real Techniques blending sponge. And then next I'm going in with the shade Tan Sand. I use this to highlight the sides of my nose, as you will see in the coming clips. I check to make sure that it's in the right area, and I just put it down as I would put the first one as well, but just underneath my eyes, and I just use that to straighten my nose up a little bit more. And then I'm blending that in using the same Real Techniques blending sponge. I usually go in with the excess products on other parts of the highlighted areas, so my chin and my forehead most of the time. And then in this case, I'm going back to blend in my under eye. After blending, I'm going in with my Esther pressed powder in the shade HC22. I'm just going to set my under eyes first with the pressed powder just to make sure that there are no creases, and I'm doing that on both sides. I'm also going to set the rest of my highlighted areas. And then I'm going in with my Makeup by Tammy Paradise Glow palette. This was done with Makeup Revolution. This is literally my second favorite bronzer from
I think it was 2020, and I still use it now because it's just so amazing. And as you see, I'm just using that to bronze up my entire face. And then I'm going to use that to also make my nose look a bit slimmer by bronzing it up as well. And then after all that nose bronzing, I'm going to go in with my Chanel setting powder. This is the shade 30. This is a loose setting powder. And I usually use that only underneath my eyes. I use that to straighten my nose, and I use it to set underneath my eyes as well. After that, I do go off camera to put my eyelashes on, and I am back with my Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 360 to set my entire face. I must say I wasn't very impressed with this powder foundation. It didn't give what the girls said it was going to give, but nonetheless, it's a good-ish powder. I didn't get the coverage that I thought I would get from it, but it was okay, I guess. Then I'm going back with that Tammy's palette. I'm going in with the blush right at the top there, and I'm applying that to my cheeks. These days I also tend to apply blush to my nose, my chin and my forehead, but only small amounts. Then I'm going in with this vitamin C energizing spray. This is from Superdrug. And then after that, I'm going in with this Younger Beauty gel liner. This gel liner is so pigmented, literally blew my mind away first time I used it, fell in love, and I don't think I'm going to put it down now. It's so good. Then what I'm going to do for my inner corner, I'm just going in with some more eyelash glue. So I'm going to place some chunky glitter in that area. To place the chunky glitter, I'm using the same eyeliner brush that I used to slowly and gently place the chunky glitter, because I didn't want to get glitter in my eyes. That would have ruined the entire look. So I was really, really careful while doing this. And then after that, I'm just going in with some mascara for my lower lashes, or for my bottom lashes, I should say. And then after this, I'm going to spray my face again with this vitamin E face spray, again from Superdrug. Now I'm going in with the lips. I'm starting with a Glory lip liner from Makeup Revolution Beauty. This is not my favorite lip liner, to be honest. This is just what was closest to me. My favorite lip liner is La Reina Beauty lip liner, the brown one that I always use on my channel. It's so nice and pigmented. This is pigmented as well, and used to be my favorite lip liner for a long while, until La Reina Beauty lip liner basically kicked it off its spot. Then I'm going in with the Younger Beauty Liptastic Cream in the shade Oyinka. the pigment of this blew me completely away. And now what I'm doing is going in with the lip liner again at the top to create a bit of a better upper lip gradient and to blend it all in a bit better. And now I'm gonna top that with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Pink Dragonfly. Going back in with that Paradise Glow palette, I'm just going to use the highlighter there to highlight the high points of my face. So the high points of my chin and my nose. I do put some on my forehead as well. And then to tie it all together, I am going in with this I Heart Revolution fixing spray in the scent Vanilla and Coconut. And that is the finished look, guys. What I'm going to do next is to put my outfit on, and I will be right back. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave any questions in the comment box below, and hopefully I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care and happy holidays. Bye.